You've heard the warning before. Scammers try to use your trust in legitimate businesses to steal your money.
But some schemes are getting so sophisticated, even the savviest consumers can be caught off guard.
Reporter Rebecca Taylor sat down with a man in Tucson, Arizona who lost $25,000 to criminals pretending to be a reputable company.
They are extremely sophisticated. The psychological part of it, they've got that down pat. Basically, they try and keep you busy so you don't think about what you're doing.
The 76-year-old says he's filled with guilt and embarrassment and asked us not to identify him. The email he received appears to be from iMyPhone, a global tech company with 3 million users. But it's actually an imposter email pretending to be the tech firm. The email claims nearly $200 was deducted from his account, and if the withdrawal was done in error, to call the number provided within 24 hours.
Once I called the, quote, helpline number, I was put in touch with a person by the name of Miguel.
He says Miguel had him fill out forms, and to help expedite the refund, he allowed Miguel to install software on his computer. So they can act in remotely.
Yes, right. Basically take control of your computer.
At first, it didn't raise any red flags because he says it's a common practice in the sales and tech industry that he retired from. But once the scammers had remote access to his private computer, they transferred money from his savings to his checking to make it look like he received a credit.
They said, oh, we've made a mistake. We have sent you $19,000. We need to get that back. And obviously, I say, you look at it and say, yeah, it's there.
Convinced he had a credit of nearly $20,000, he then willingly sent the scammers money. He's not alone. According to the FBI, tech support fraud is the #1 crime impacting people over 60.
Those scams are very common. $178 million just for the elderly loss in 2023. That's not even counting the people 59 and under.
We asked if this particular phishing scam is on the FBI's radar. We're told consumer complaints are confidential, so the FBI won't comment on any specific organization. We also reached out to iMyPhone corporate offices for answers, but so far no one has gotten back to us. On its website, it states customers are only contacted through the official customer service email ending with @imyphone.com.
If it's from like a Gmail account or something like that, and not from the company, be very wary. That's one of the things I didn't do, and I should have.
As soon as he caught on to the scam, he reported it to his bank, local law enforcement, and the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. He was able to recover a $15,000 wire transfer, but there's no promise he'll be able to get back the remaining $10,000 that he lost. In Tucson, Arizona, I'm Rebecca Taylor.
It's okay to be embarrassed if you fall victim to a scam, but experts stress it's important to report the crime.
These crimes are currently pretty underreported.
They're absolutely underreported. People feel a sense of shame when they've been victimized.
An AARP survey found that just 15% of Americans actually contact law enforcement about fraud incidents. It says families can help change the stigma by using empathy and education when talking about scams.
Bring it up in a non-judgmental way. Say, oh my gosh, I just read this great article. What would you do, Mom, if you got a friend request from someone you didn't know, or you got a phone call from someone pretending to be your grandchild? What would you do? Almost role play it.
You can find more ways to help protect your elderly loved ones on investigatetv.com. Just search impersonation scams.